Hi everybody, welcome to the second episode from our series, The Way to Master Phonetics. Today we are going to talk about two topics. The first topic is the difference between consonant sounds and vowel sounds, and the second topic is the organs of speech or the articulators. Let's start. This is our first topic today, the difference between consonant sounds and vowel sounds. But before we know the difference between consonant sounds and vowel sounds, let's agree that there is a very big difference between letters and sounds. In English, we have about 21 consonant letters, but 24 consonant sounds. And for vowels, we have about 5 vowel letters, but 20 vowel sounds. Okay? Now let's know the difference between consonant sounds and vowel sounds. Consonant sounds are sounds made with a lot of obstruction to the airflow. Consonant sounds are sounds made with a lot of obstruction to the airflow in the vocal tract. And let's take the T sound as an example. Before we produce the T sound, there is obstruction to the airflow in the vocal tract. T, 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 T. We can't produce the T sound or any consonant sound without obstructing the airflow in the vocal tract. On the other hand, the vowel sounds are sounds made without obstruction to the airflow. The vowel sounds are sounds made without obstruction to the airflow in the vocal tract. And let's take the sound I as an example. This is the symbol of the sound I, as in the word my, I. There is no obstruction to the airflow in the vocal tract in producing the vowel sound I or any vowel sound. So the difference between the consonant sounds and the vowel sounds is that there is obstruction to the airflow in producing the consonant sound, while in producing the vowel sound there is no obstruction to the airflow in the vocal tract. This is our second topic today, the organs of speech or the articulators. Let's take a quick look at the organs of speech, then I'll explain them in detail. This figure is called the vocal tract. This figure is called the vocal tract. This is the lower lip, and these are the lower teeth. These are the upper teeth. This is the upper lip, and this is the tongue. This is the tongue. And this part includes called the roof of the mouth. This part includes called the roof of the mouth. This is the airflow. This is the airflow. This is the larynx. And these are the vocal cords. Now let's explain each part in detail. We can divide the vocal tract into 3 parts: the roof of the mouth, the tongue, and the cavities. And let's start with the roof of the mouth. This is the figure of the roof of the mouth. And we can divide the roof of the mouth into 4 parts: the alveolar ridge, the hard palate, the soft palate, and the uvula. The alveolar ridge is the prominent ridge of hard bone behind the upper teeth. And the hard palate is the hard bony surface farther than the alveolar ridge. The soft palate or the velum is the farthest part in the roof of the mouth. And the uvula is the piece of flesh that hangs down from the soft palate and can be seen if you open your mouth in front of the mirror. Now let's see the tongue. This is the tongue. It's the most important and flexible of all the organs of speech. It makes the greatest contribution to the articulation process. We can divide the tongue into 4 parts: the tip, the blade, the front, and the back. Now let's see the cavities, the last part in the vocal tract. There are 2 cavities in the vocal tract: the oral cavity and the nasal cavity. The most important organ that directs the air into either the oral cavity or the nasal cavity is the soft palate. If the soft palate is raised, it closes the entrance to the nasal cavity and directs the air through the oral cavity to produce oral sounds. And if it is lowered, it closes the entrance to the oral cavity and directs the air through the nasal cavity to produce nasal sounds like the M sound. M. Thanks for watching me and see you in the next episode.